All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on innovating higher education, leveraging digital credentials in program success and class engagement. My name is Arda, and I'm excited to be your host for the next 45 minutes. First off, I want to say a big thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join us. We have participants from all over, which is amazing, and it shows just how important this topic is to educators everywhere. Today, we are diving deep into digital credentials and how they are reshaping the landscape of higher education. Whether you are just starting to explore digital credentials or you've already begun implementing them in your programs, this webinar is designed to provide you with actionable insights and practical steps you can take to elevate your institution's success. As we move through the session, I will be sharing examples from some of the leading institutions like Harvard and MIT, and who have successfully integrated digital credentials into their programs. We will also look at how these credentials can boost student engagement, improve retention, and ultimately enhance the reputation of your programs on a global scale. Throughout the webinar, I encourage you to jot down any questions or thoughts you have. We will have a dedicated Q&A session at the end where I will be addressing as many of your questions as possible. But before we get into all of the details, let's take a moment to get comfortable, settle in, and prepare to dive into a world of opportunities that digital credentials can open up for your institution. I'm really looking forward to this session, and I hope you are too. Before we dive into today's content, let's take a moment to go over a few housekeeping items to ensure a smooth experience for everyone. First, I want to encourage you all to actively participate during the session. If you have any questions, comments, or thoughts, please feel free to type them into the chat box at any time. We will have a dedicated Q&A session at the end where I will answer as many of your questions as possible, as I mentioned, but do not hesitate to share your ideas as we go along. To help maintain a focused and clear environment for everyone, please turn off your camera and microphone during the presentation. This will help minimize your distractions and ensure that everyone can hear the content clearly without interruptions. Lastly, if you experience any difficulties, any technical difficulties, or have trouble with the Zoom platform itself, feel free to send a message in the chat and our team will assist you as quickly as possible. Thank you for your cooperation, and I'm excited to get started. We have got some fantastic content lined up, so let's make the most of our time together. Let's take a quick look at what we will be covering in today's webinar. Over the next 45 minutes, we are going to explore some crucial aspects of digital credentialing in higher education and how it can enhance your institution's programs and student management. We will start by diving into the fundamentals of digital credentials, understanding what they are and why they are becoming increasingly important in today's educational landscape. From there, we will explore the significant benefits these credentials can offer, from improving program visibility to boosting student motivation and retention. Next, we will discuss how leading institutions like Harvard, like MIT, are successfully integrating digital credentials into their programs. We will look at real-world examples to better understand the impact and outcomes these universities have seen with us. After that, we will walk you through the steps of planning and implementing a digital credentialing program at your institution. This includes selecting the right platform, designing meaningful credentials, and integrating them into your existing systems. Finally, we will wrap up with a live Q&A session where you can ask any questions that you have come up during this presentation. So get ready for a deep dive into the world of digital credentials and how they can transform your educational offerings. Now that we have outlined what we will be discussing today, let's jump right into our first topic: understanding digital credentials. So what exactly are digital credentials and why they are so vital for higher education institutions? Digital credentials are essentially verified digital representations of an individual's achievements skills, and qualifications. Think of them as the modern evaluation of traditional paper certificates and diplomas. But unlike a traditional diploma, digital credentials are not just a static piece of paper. They are dynamic, interactive, and can be shared easily across digital platforms. One of the most powerful aspects of digital credentials is their ability to provide detailed insights into a student's accomplishments. For instance, while a diploma might tell you that a student earned a degree, a digital credential can give you much clearer picture. It shows you the specific courses they excelled in, the skills they mastered, and even the projects they completed. This level of detail is incredibly valuable, not only to students, but also to employers, of course, as it allows the employers, to quickly and easily see the competencies that are most relevant to their needs. Beyond just representing skills and achievements, digital credentials also offer significant advantages in terms of security and verifiability. These credentials are often stored on secure platforms, sometimes even using blockchain technology, just like we do at Sertifier, which ensures they cannot be tampered with or forged. This means that when a student presents a digital credential, the recipient can be confident that it is authentic and accurately represents the student's achievements. Moreover, digital credentials are not limited to just degrees or certifications. They can include micro-credentials or badges that recognize smaller specific skills or competencies. This opens up new opportunities for students to showcase a more comprehensive range of their abilities, which is particularly useful in today's job market, where specific skills can often be more valuable than broad qualifications. Finally, let's not forget the ease of use and accessibility that comes with digital credentials. Students can share their credentials with potential employers or on social media platforms with just few clicks, enhancing their visibility and increasing their chances of standing out in a competitive job market. In essence, digital credentials are transforming the way we recognize and validate learning. They are more than just piece of paper. They are a powerful tool for enhancing student engagement, improving program visibility, and ultimately driving success in higher education. Now that we have a good grasp of what digital credentials are, let's delve into the tangible benefits they bring to higher education institutions like yours. When we talk about digital credentials, we are really talking about a tool that can drive significant improvements across several key areas, ranging from enhancing your institution's visibility and credibility to boosting student engagement and retention. First and foremost, digital credentials play a crucial role in enhancing your institution's visibility and credibility. In today's competitive educational landscape, standing out is more important than ever. Digital credentials offer a modern and forward-thinking way to showcase your institution's commitment to recognizing and promoting student achievements. By adopting digital credentials, you signal to prospective students and the wider educational community that your institution is innovative and aligned with the demands of the modern workforce. Moreover, these credentials are incredibly powerful marketing tools. Imagine prospective students browsing online and seeing verifiable digital badges and certificates shared by your alumni on their LinkedIn profiles. It's an instant credibility boost, not just for the alumni, but for your institution as well. It shows that your programs don't just award degrees, they offer market relevant skills and qualifications that are recognized and valued by the employers. Beyond visibility, digital credentials significantly impact student engagement and retention. When students can earn digital badges and micro credentials throughout their educational journey, they feel a sense of accomplishment and recognition for each milestone they reach. This continuous reinforcement of their progress keeps them motivated and engaged, It also provides them with tangible proof of their efforts that they can share immediately with potential employers, making their education feel more relevant and valuable. Another major benefit of digital credentials is their ability to streamline administrative process. Traditionally, managing and issuing paper-based credentials can be a time-consuming and error-prone process. But with digital credentials, you can automate much of this work, ensuring that students receive their certificates quickly and accurately. This not only reduces administrative overhead, but also frees up your staff to focus on more strategic initiatives like improving curriculum and enhancing student support services. Finally, let's talk about data-driven decision-making. Digital credentials provide valuable insights into student performance, engagement, and completion rates. By analyzing this data, you can identify trends, evaluate the effectiveness of your programs, and make informed decisions about where to allocate resources and how to improve your offerings. This data-centric approach allows you to continuously refine your programs to better meet the needs of your students and demands of the job market outside. In summary, digital credentials are not just about issuing certificates. They're about enhancing your institution's reputation, engaging your students, and optimizing your operations. They provide a modern, efficient, and impactful way to recognize and celebrate student achievements, ultimately leading to greater success for both your institution and your students. One of the most impactful benefits of digital credentials is their ability to significantly enhance student engagement. In today's educational landscape, where students are increasingly looking for tangible proof of their skills and achievements, digital credentials offer a modern, motivating way to keep students engaged throughout their educational journey. First and foremost, digital credentials provide immediate recognition of student achievements. Unlike traditional diplomas or certificates that are only awarded at the end of a program, digital credentials can be issued as students progress through their courses. This real-time recognition helps keep students motivated by acknowledging their efforts as they complete individual milestones, whether it's a badge for completing a challenging module or a certificate for mastering a specific skill. These digital rewards encourage students to stay committed and strive for excellence. Moreover, digital credentials are highly shareable, which further boosts student engagement. Students can easily share their digital badges and certificates on social media platforms, adding them to their LinkedIn profiles, resumes, or even personal websites. This shareability not only gives students a sense of pride and accomplishment, but also increases their visibility to potential employers who can view these credentials as verified proof of their skills. This public recognition can serve as a powerful motivator, pushing students to complete their programs and earn more credentials to showcase on their online profiles. Another key aspect is the gamification element that digital credentials bring into education. By structuring courses and programs around earning those badges and certificates, you can create a learning environment that feels more interactive and more engaging. Students are more likely to participate actively in their classes and complete assignments when they know there's a reward waiting for them. This approach turns learning into a more dynamic and enjoyable experience, which can be particularly effective in keeping students who might otherwise disengage from their studies. In addition, digital credentials contribute to long-term student retention. By offering students ongoing recognition for their achievements, you reinforce their commitment to your institution. They are less likely to drop out when they feel their progress is being acknowledged and valued. Over time, this continuous reinforcement of their efforts not only enhances their educational experience, but also fosters loyalty to your institution, which is crucial for retaining students in today's competitive educational market. Finally, it is worth mentioning that digital credentials can be personalized to reflect individual student pathways. This personalization allows students to build a portfolio of credentials that is uniquely theirs and tailored to their career goals and interests, of course. It empowers students to take ownership of their learning journey, increasing their engagement by making their education more and more relevant and, of course, meaningful. By leveraging these digital credentials, you can transform student engagement from a passive experience into an active and rewarding journey. This not only benefits the students themselves, but also enhances the overall effectiveness of your educational programs, leading to higher completion rates and stronger outcomes. As we look at the broader impact of digital credentials, it is essential to recognize how they contribute to building and enhancing institutional credibility. In the highly competitive world of higher education, credibility is not just a buzzword. It is a critical factor that influences student enrollment, partnership opportunities, and overall reputation. Firstly, digital credentials serve as a modern symbol of your institution's commitment to innovation and excellence. When your institution adopts cutting-edge technologies like digital credentials, it sends a clear message to prospective students and faculty and industry partners that you are forward-thinking and dedicated to staying ahead of your educational trends. This is particularly important as students today are increasingly looking for institutions that can provide them with a competitive edge in the job market. Offering digital credentials can position your institution as a leader in educational innovation, making it more and more attractive to both students and collaborators. Moreover, digital credentials enhance transparency and trust. Unlike traditional paper certificates, which can be lost, forged, or difficult to verify, digital credentials are secure, verifiable, and accessible from anywhere at any time. This ensures that the qualifications your institution issues are beyond reproach. Employers and other institutions can trust that the credentials your students present are authentic and that they accurately reflect the skills and knowledge they have acquired. This trust is crucial for maintaining and even elevating your institution's standing in both academic and professional communities. Another significant benefit is the increase in program visibility. When students proudly share their credentials on professional platforms like LinkedIn, it serves as organic marketing for your institution. Every time a student shares a badge or a certificate, it's a public endorsement of the quality of your program. This not only boosts your institution's visibility, but also enhances its reputation as your name becomes associated with success and achievement in the eyes of the potential students and employers alike. Additionally, the digital credentials allow your institutions to align more closely with industry needs. By working with industry partners to create credentials that reflect the current job market demands, your institution can ensure that its programs are relevant and that your graduates are job ready. This relevance is key to maintaining credibility in an ever-changing job market, where the ability to adapt and meet employer expectations is highly valued. Finally, digital credentials can help your institution stand out in an increasingly crowded education market. With so many options available to students, standing out requires more and more than just offering quality education. It requires demonstrating that you are offering something unique and valuable. Digital credentials provide a tangible way to showcase the distinctiveness of your programs and the success of your students, helping them to differentiate your institutions from others. In summary, by adopting digital credentials, you not only enhance the experience and success of your students, but also build and solidify your institution's credibility. This credibility, in turn, attracts more and more students, fosters partnerships, and ultimately contributes to the long-term success and sustainability of your educational programs. One of the most significant benefits of digital credentials is the way they streamline administrative processes. For higher education institutions, managing and distributing credentials manually can be time-consuming and prone to errors, as I mentioned earlier. Traditional paper-based methods often involve extensive paperwork, manual verification, and the physical mailing of certificates, which can lead to delays and inefficiencies. I mean, it's already 2024, right? So with the digital credentials, these processes become automated and seamless. Imagine the ability to issue thousands of credentials with just one click. This not only saves time, but also significantly reduces the administrative burden on your staff. By integrating digital credentials with your existing learning management systems, aka LMSs, or student information systems, aka SISs, you can automate the entire workflow from verifying student achievements to issuing and storing credentials securely. Moreover, digital credentials can be updated or reissued easily without the hassle of reprinting or redistributing physical documents. This flexibility is particularly beneficial in higher education, and when the curriculum update happens or new course offerings that might require changes to credential criteria. Finally, digital credentials offer robust security features. Stored on a secure platform, often with blockchain technology, they are tamper-proof and easily verifiable, ensuring that your institution's reputation remains intact while providing students with credentials that employers trust. Let's now turn our attention to a real-world example of how digital credentials have made a significant impact at one of the most prestigious institutions in the world, Harvard University. Harvard, like many leading institutions, recognized the need to modernize their credentialing processes to stay ahead in the rapidly evolving educational landscape. Harvard University embarked on its digital credentialing journey with the goal of enhancing its program's visibility and credibility, particularly for its online and continuing education courses. With the rise of online education, there was an increasing demand from students for credentials that were not only recognized, but also shareable and verifiable in a digital format. Harvard responded to this demand by integrating a comprehensive digital credentialing system that allowed them to issue micro-credentials, badges, and certificates that could be easily shared on professional networks like LinkedIn. So Harvard started to use Sertifier. This result, it was impressive. Harvard saw a marked increase in student engagement as students were motivated by the opportunity to earn digital badges for completing various milestones throughout their courses. These badges weren't just symbols of completion, they were detailed records of the specific skills and competencies that the students had acquired, making them valuable assets in the job market. Moreover, Harvard's adoption of digital credentials significantly boosted its program visibility. Alumni proudly shared their digital credentials across social media platforms, which not only enhanced their personal brand, but also served as a powerful endorsement of Harvard's educational offerings. This organic peer-driven marketing helped Harvard reach a wider audience, then attract new students, leading to increased enrollment in its online and continued education programs. From an administrative perspective, Harvard found that digital credentials streamlined their processes, reducing the time and resources needed to manage traditional paper-based certificates. And this efficiency allowed the university, Harvard University, to scale its offerings and manage a larger student body without a corresponding increase in administrative overhead. This case study itself, it illustrates the tangible benefits that digital credentials can bring to higher education what digital credentials can bring to higher education institutions. By adopting digital credentials, Harvard not only modernized its credentialing process, but also enhanced its reputation, increased student engagement, and improved operational efficiency. And it's compelling example of how digital credentials can be a game changer in the education industry. Now that we have explored the benefits of digital credentials through Harvard's example, let's dive into how you can implement a digital credentialing system at your institution. This process may seem complex, but by breaking it down into manageable steps, we can make it both straightforward and highly effective. The first step in implementing digital credentials is assessing your institution's needs. This means identifying the specific goals you want to achieve with digital credentials. Are you looking to increase student engagement, improve your program's visibility, or streamline administrative processes? Understanding your goals will help you tailor the digital credentialing system to meet your institution's unique needs. Next, it's crucial to select the right digital credentialing platform. When choosing a platform, consider factors such as ease of use, integration with your existing system, your LMS or SIS, and the ability to customize credentials to reflect your institution's brands. Platforms like Sertifier are designed to be user-friendly and offer robust customization options, ensuring that your digital credentials align with your institution's values and standards. Once you have selected a platform, the next step is to design your the digital credentials. This involves creating meaningful, recognizable credentials that accurately reflect the skills and competencies your students have acquired throughout your courses. It is essential to incorporate your institution's branding into these credentials to maintain a consistent and professional appearance. After designing your credentials, you will need to focus on integration with existing systems. This includes integrating the digital credentialing platform with your learning management system or student information system. Integration is key to ensuring that the credentialing process is seamless and the students can easily access and share their credentials. The next step is training your staff and faculty. It is vital to ensure that everyone involved in the credentialing process is comfortable using the new system. Provide comprehensive training sessions and resources to help your staff to understand the platform and how to issue credentials effectively. Finally, it is time to launch your digital credentialing program. This includes communicating the benefits of your digital credentials to students and faculty, promoting the program through your institution's marketing channels, and encouraging students to share their credentials on social media platforms. A successful launch will set the tone for the program and ensure widespread adoption. By following these steps, you can implement a digital credentialing system that not only enhances the educational experience for your students, but also strengthens your institution's reputation and operational efficiency. The process may require careful planning and collaboration, but the rewards for both your institution and your students are well worth an effort. As we continue to explore the benefits of digital credentials, it is essential to discuss how they can be seamlessly integrated with your existing systems. For many institutions, the idea of implementing a new technology can seem daunting, especially when considering the legacy systems already in place. However, However, integrating digital credentials doesn't have to be complex or a disruptive process. Digital credentialing platforms, again, Sertifier, are designed to integrate smoothly into your current learning management system or your student information system and even your human resources platforms. This integration ensures that digital credentials are issued automatically based on the predefined criteria, such as course completion or specific achievements, without the need for manual intervention. Imagine a scenario where a student completes a course and immediately upon meeting the criteria, their digital credential is automatically issued and sent to their digital wallet. This is made possible by the integration of the digital credentialing platform with your LMS, where course completion is tracked in real time. Moreover, these integrations enable you to maintain a single source of truth for student records, ensuring that all credentials are consistent, accurate, and up-to-date all across your platforms. This not only enhances the efficiency of credential management, but also improves the overall student experience by providing them with immediate access to their achievements. Integration also extends to analytics and reporting. By connecting your credentialing system with your institutional data sources, you can gain valuable insights into student performance, engagement, and program effectiveness. These insights can inform your strategic decisions and help you continuously improve your educational offerings. In summary, the integration between digital credentials with your existing system allows for a seamless, efficient, and scalable approach to credential management, ensuring that your institution remains at the forefront of educational innovation. One of the most critical aspects of successfully implementing digital credentials is ensuring that they're well promoted within your institution. Promoting digital credentials effectively can significantly enhance their adoption and impact both among students and the faculty. It's not just about introducing a new tool, but about integrating it into the culture and daily operations of your institutions. The first step in promoting digital credentials is education itself. Ensure that all stakeholders, students, faculty, and administrative staff are aware of what digital credentials are and why do they matter. Host workshops, seminars, and informational sessions to demonstrate the value of digital credentials. Highlight how they can enhance students' employability by providing verifiable and shareable proof of their skills and achievements. Another important strategy is to integrate digital credentials into the curriculum itself. Encourage faculty to design assignments, projects, and assessments that align with the earnings of digital credentials. When students see the direct link between their coursework and the credential they can earn, they're more likely to be engaged and motivated to participate. Communication is key to promotion. Regularly update your institution's website, social media channels, and internal newsletters with success stories and testimonials from your students who have benefited from digital credentials. Showcasing these real-world examples helps build momentum and demonstrates the tangible benefits of the programs. In addition to internal promotion, consider external marketing efforts. Highlight your institution's digital credential offerings in recruitment materials and outreach campaigns. Prospective students and employers alike will be attracted to an institution that provides modern, verifiable credentials that align within industry's needs. Finally, leverage the power of peer influence. Encourage students who have earned digital credentials to share them on their social media platforms, LinkedIn, and other social and professional networks. This not only boosts their personal brand, but also raises awareness of your institution's commitment to innovative and relevant education practices. In summary, promoting digital credentials within your institution involves a combination of education, curriculum integration, consistent communication, and external marketing. By taking these steps, you can ensure that the digital credentials become a valued and integral part of your educational offerings. Now that we have discussed how to promote digital credentials within your institution, it is important to talk about how to measure the success of your efforts and ensure continuous improvement. Just like any other educational initiative, the impact of digital credentials needs to be regularly assessed and also optimized. To start, you need to establish clear metrics that align with your institution's goals. These metrics could include the number of credentials issued, student engagement rates, completion rates, and the number of credentials shared on social media platforms like LinkedIn. Tracking these metrics will give you a tangible sense of how well your digital credentialing platform is performing. One of the most critical metrics to consider is student satisfaction. Surveys and feedback forms can help you go how students perceive the value of their digital credentials. Are they finding these credentials useful in securing internships or jobs or further educational opportunities? Are they easy to share and verify? Understanding student perspectives can provide valuable insights into areas that need improvement. Another key aspect is faculty and staff engagement. How well are the faculty integrating digital credentials into their curriculum? Are they seeing the benefits in terms of student motivation and participation? Regular feedback from faculty can highlight potential challenges or opportunities to enhance the program. It's also essential to analyze how your digital credentials are impacting the institution's reputation and enrollment numbers. Are prospective students and employers showing more interest because of your digital credential offerings? This kind of data can be gathered through surveys, focus groups, and analyzing trends in applications and inquiries. Continuous improvement is all about using this data to make informed decisions. For instance, if you notice that certain credentials are not being utilized or valued by students, you may need to revisit the criteria or the way these credentials are communicated. Similarly, if faculty find it difficult to integrate credentials into their courses, providing additional training or resources might be necessary. To ensure your digital credentialing program stays relevant and effective, it is important to regularly review and update it based on these insights. Stay open to new technologies, trends, and feedback from all stakeholders. This iterative approach will not only keep your program robust, but also ensure it continues to meet the needs of your students, faculty, and employers alike. In summary, measuring the success of your digital credentialing efforts involves setting clear metrics, gathering feedback from students and faculty, and continuously refining the program based on the data-driven insights. This commitment to continuous improvement will ensure that your institution remains at the forefront of educational innovation. Now, I would like to open the floor for your questions. Whether you're curious about the specific of digital credentialing, the integration process, or how to get started with implementing this technology at your institution, at your university, I'm here to help. Please feel free to type your questions into the chat box, and I will do my best to answer as many as I can. If we do not get your questions during the session, do not worry. You can always reach out to our team afterward via support@sertifier.com. All right. The first question from Julio is already answered the way I see. Can digital credentials be customized to align with specific institutional branding or program goals? As Sertifier, what we provide with the premium branded and white labeled options is to give a chance to our customers to reflect their own branding into their credentials, into their credential email notifications, into the credentials verification pages. If you want to see in detail how it works, please, right after this meeting, I will show you a QR code, or you can go directly to certifier.com with an S to secure a spot in our demo sessions, and one of our sales team members can show you around within the application during a demo call. What are the most common challenges institutions face during the initial implementation of digital credentials, and how they can be mitigated? This is an excellent question, Ethan, and thank you. Well, during this process of implementation, the biggest mistake is about diving all in. If you do not think carefully, and if you do not think from end to end, you will see that the biggest problematic issue about digital credentialing is what to input, what to embed, and what to tell via the credentials and within the credentials. Because without knowing the skill sets, without knowing the earning criteria, without knowing the evidences that should be embedded into the credentials, those digital forms of the achievements and the success for your students, you cannot create a solo credential that can be awarded for a student, because at the end of the day, it won't be effective for them to define their skill sets or share with a potential employer. Once you decide on how to manage your credentials, how to operate your credentials, and what to embed into your credentials, you can go directly into the customization of your credentials and distribution of your credentials immediately. In order to accomplish this, we always have a ready-to-help team, a great support team, a great customer success team, and a consultation team at Sertifier. If you're lacking information about how to design a digital credentialing curriculum, please reach out to us at the end of this webinar. Select an available slot from our team, with the customer success or the sales team. We can show you around within the app. The app itself, Sertifier, helps you to better design a digital credential curriculum and how to make it more effective. Once you achieve such step, then you will have a better opportunity to better understand the value, the impact, and the return of investment of using digital credentials. I see no further questions for now, so let me get back to my presentation, as I will be showing you one last screen to invite you to a demo call, and there it goes. Great. As we wrap up today's webinar, dear friends, dear attendees, I want to thank you all for taking the time to join us and explore how digital credentials can transform higher education. We have covered a lot of ground, from understanding the importance of digital credentials to exploring how they can enhance student engagement, streamline administrative processes, and integrate seamlessly into your existing systems. The next step is action. Whether you're just beginning to explore digital credentialing or looking to refine your current approach, Sertifier is here to support you every step of the way. Our team is ready to help you implement these strategies, customize solutions that fit your institution's needs, and ensure a smooth transition into the future of education. To make it easy for you to take the next step, we have set up a special resource page where you can access today's presentation, download additional guides, and schedule a demo with our team. Simply scan the QR code, please, on your screen to get started. This will also give you access to case studies from institutions like Harvard, like MIT, that have successfully leveraged Sertifier's digital credentials to enhance their programs. I encourage you to reach out if you have any further questions or need personalized advice. Our team is always here to help, and we look forward to partnering with you to drive success at your institution. Thank you. Thank you once again for joining us today. We look forward to seeing how innovative and leading the way in higher education with digital credentials can enlighten our journey. Until then, please take care.